Hey Kipsters, I am here to show you how to make your Cubism portraits based on Pablo Picasso and the information you just learned about him. We learned that Cubism is looking from many different views and kind of smushing them all together in a way that makes everything look very blocky or cubed. So I'm going to show you how to create your drawing two different ways. I'm going to show you how to use a website that you can either look up on your Chromebook, iPad, iPhone. It doesn't matter what tool you use. It should work on all of them. There's also an app for them if you do have capability to download an app. This is called Pixel Art. So you'll be able to draw on there. And the cool part about pixel art is it already makes things kind of squared because pixels are little squares. So I'm going to show you how to draw on here first. And then I'm also going to show you how to draw on a piece of paper. You can also use a lined sheet of paper from like a notebook, or you can use cardboard. I don't care what you write or draw your picture on, that is fine by me. So I'm going to show you first how to use this pixel art. And anytime I give you another assignment, you're more than welcome to use pixel art for drawing, especially if you don't have a lot of tools at home. This way you still get to color and things like that. So I'm going to show you first how to use the pixel art. The first thing you need to do is get rid of this background. So the first thing you're going to do over here, there's a little plus sign. You need to click the plus sign and it makes a layer. For that layer, I'm going to hit the paint can over here. I'm going to make my white paper for the background. I mean, you could do a different colored background if you really want to. I'm going to make it white so I can see everything. So there, now my background is white. Next thing I'm going to do is grab my pencil tool. Oops, sorry. And I am going to start drawing my face. So I'm going to make sure down here tells you what color you're drawing with. And right now it's on white, and white on white, you're not going to see it. So I'm going to use black. And I'm first going to draw a circle or oval shape for my face. Now remember, Pablo Picasso would look one way and draw like half of a drawing and then another. So imagine you're drawing the person sitting right in front of you. You see the front of their face and you only draw half of the face. And then instead of standing right in front of them, maybe you come over to this side. And so now they're facing this way and you're facing this way. So I only see their profile, which is the side of their face. So we're going to kind of push those two ideas together like Pablo Picasso did. So again, I'm just going to start with like an ovally shape for my head. And again, see how it already makes those blocks, those pixels, and that's totally fine. The next part is I'm going to divide the face. So I have the front view of the face and the side view of the face like Pablo would do, when he would make portraits. So I'm going to draw a line down the middle and I'm going to come out a little bit and go back in and then down. And this is the nose. So this will be the front view of the face and this will be the profile. And again, a profile is the side of the face. So only looking at just the side. Let's see if I can show you my face. Ooh, I'm upside down, but only using the side of the face. So see how my nose comes out here because you're only seeing this side versus full view, you see the whole face. So those are the two views we have going on. So now I'm going to draw eyes and mouths, but again, two different views. So I want my eyes to look different. Maybe this view I'm very close to the person and this one I'm far away. So if I'm very close, maybe their eyes are going to look really big. I'm going to draw some big old eyelashes on there too. And then maybe this way, it looks like their eye is closed or their eye is smaller. Maybe you could even draw their eye in a different spot because of where you're at. Doesn't matter. And then here, I'm going to just draw a simple mouth that's open. And then over here, maybe the person was looking at me with their mouth just closed. And again, they don't really like connect very well. I can do like a little bit more of a lip there. If you don't like anything you do, you just hit this, this back button right here. to get rid of what you don't like, and then you can like try it again. So I'm going to come down a little bit farther so it definitely looks different. And there's the other half of my mouth. Okay. Then you can start to draw some hair or a neck. And I'm going to make my neck really skinny on this side and wide on this side, so it's a little off. Because again, two different views. Here, the hair, I can see it coming down. I'm going to draw lines for hair. And then here, maybe the hair looks a lot bigger because I can see the front view of the person there. Okay. Oops. So then I can start to add color, and Picasso would be very colorful. So I'm going to come over here with my paint can. Again, I wanted to make sure all my lines are closed, so this might not work, but we're going to play with it. So I like red. I'm going to do red for this side of the face, purple for this side, make this side yellow here. You just grab, pick the different color you want, and you can scroll through. There's all sorts of colors. You can get really colorful. Maybe the hair over here is blue. Look at change the neck. That's okay. That's kind of fun. Up here, I'm going to do some different colors. Ooh, it made pieces. That's kind of fun. And then maybe I'm going to do like a red over here and a little red over there. You can color it however you want. You can play with it however you want. Again, you can always go back and change it. You can use the eraser tool to erase something you may not like. Really kind of fun just to play around with this tool. Up here is red. Oh, and see, I can tap over something I already colored and color it a different color. You can always change stuff up. So I'm just going to keep adding color until everything I have has color. Oh, that's kind of fun. And Cubism is all about being playful as well as trying to provide different views to the people that look at your art. So kind of cool how it turns out. I don't want the neck to be the same color. So I'm going to come back in here, oops, with my pencil and really block this out. So it's two different spaces. And then go back to my paint can. And I want the neck to be this color. Oop, there we go. Okay. So now my artwork is done. And I've colored in as much as I'd like to color in. You can also make a colorful background if you want to. I'm going to do a really light purple, I think. Yeah, there we go. So now that I have the art the way I want it to look, and again, you can keep playing with it as much. You can use the different tools over here and just play around with it until you've created your Cubism style face. You're then going to hit this button to download it. And you want to download it to your computer or your device so that way you can send it to me. So you can change how big it is. I would just leave it as it is because otherwise it's going to be a really big drawing. And you're just going to hit download. Mine downloads to the bottom of my computer. Oops. Go. And then I can open it up. On my iPad, it gives me all sorts of places to download it. On your laptop, it might look a little different. You pick where you want to save it to. I'm going to save it to my Google Drive so I can easily pull it up for you guys. Maybe. Come on, buddy. Oh, he's frozen. So I'm going to save it to my Kip one. Yep. I'm going to save it to my drive. Save here. Cool. Upload. Now it's uploaded and saved, so I can post it to Art Sonia. You can always, let's say I want to try all over again. I'm just going to delete. It deletes the whole layer. Create a new layer. Again, paint. Make the background white, and you can start drawing all over again. I hope you guys have fun with this tool. You can use it to make all sorts of artwork, not just the Cubism we made after today, and you can keep playing with it. It is a free tool. You can also save the drawing. I think it's easier to just download it so that way it's on your computer. But up to you. Have fun with that. I really enjoyed doing it that way, and it's a different tool then instead of just using pencil and paper all the time. So I'll show one more time how to do that with paper. I'll lift you up a little bit. And paper is going to be the same way. Again, I'm going to start with some kind of like ovally shape, and then that line down the middle with a little curve going out for the nose. You can make it more pointed if you want. If you look at Picasso's work, a lot of the noses are very pointed or triangular. Again, over here, I'm going to change it. I'm going to make this eye really big. And again, you can make your eyes however you want. It's your drawing. Maybe this one, the eye is going to be more pointed, because the view changes of the eye. So the size of the eye, the look of the eye is going to be different, because the front view is different from the side view, depending on where you're looking at. Spend time looking at somebody's face in front of you, and then change where you're sitting at. Let the person stay where they're at, and see how your view of them changes. That's what Picasso was trying to do, is put together these different views of a person's face, instead of just always drawing the front view of their face. So I'm going to do the big smile over here. Put a little nostril there. And this one I'm just going to do a normal lip. Get my hair coming down. You could draw the hair however you want. Over here really big. Neck. Here I have a little room that I can add shoulders into it. You can do that too. Or you can just draw the neck all the way down. Maybe the shirt looks kind of funky because it's cubism. And then I can take my colors and do all of the fun color as well. I can't wait to see your portraits. Remember to post them to ArtSonia when you're done. There is a video linked to your Google Classroom to show you how to do that.